Okay, welcome to lesson number 1 of this week. We are still on states of matter. So we covered solid and also liquid. So let us cover gases today. So this is the structure of a gas. Let me show it clearly using a pointer. So this is the gas and these are particles. As we discussed earlier on, the gaseous particles are far apart. They are far away from each other. Therefore, they leave some spaces in between. So how do you know that this is a gas? Or in short, what is a gas? A gas is something that is found everywhere. Wherever you are, you find a gas. Alright, unlike liquid. Liquid, for example, water, has specific places. You can't find it anywhere or everywhere. No. As well as some solids, you can't find them everywhere. But as for gases, you find them everywhere, in water, in the soil, in the sky. You find gases. And also a gas is something that can fill a container of any size. Something that can fill a container of any size. And also a gas can be compressed or squeezed. So a gas can be compressed. You can compress a gas. A good example is you can use your balloon and you fill it with gas from your mouth, and later on you can compress it. You can squeeze it. You see it getting squeezed. And also a gas is something that can change its volume anytime. And also a gas moves randomly. So examples of gases are oxygen, air, carbon dioxide, and we have nitrogen gas. Don't forget smoke is also one of the examples of gases. Okay. These should be examples of gases, not liquids. These should be examples of gases, not liquids. So let me do the correction there. So that's it. So examples of gases, these are examples of gases including water vapor and steam. These are two different things, steam and water vapor. We are going to see later on. So here there are some questions. The first question says, where else can you find a gas? Where else can you find a gas? And question 2 is, do you think that the gas in the underwater diver tank or in the hot air balloon is compressed? Do you think the gas in the underwater diver, those people who swim in the sea, who go deep down the sea, they have a tank at the back, and that tank is filled with a gas. So the question is, do you think that gas was compressed or is compressed? And also the gas in the hot air balloon, do you think is it compressed? So you can find the answers by searching on Google. Also you can use other books to get the correct answer. And also you can ask your friend or your relative to help you get it correct. So before we looked at the investigation, let us watch this video. It's very important.
The states of matter are gas, liquid, and solid. Gases assume the shape and volume of their container. Particles of a gas are separated from each other, move in straight lines, and in a completely random manner. They change direction only when they collide with each other or the container. Liquids have a definite volume and assume the shape of their containers. The particles of a liquid are closely spaced, and so their motion is still random, but much more limited. The particles slip past and collide with near neighbors. Solids have a definite shape and volume. Particles of solids are in fixed positions and collide only with near neighbors.
So that's it about gases and also liquid and solids. So that is just a summary of whatever is here. Whatever is here, so they are found everywhere. They can fill a container. They can also change its volume, and also they have a definite. They don't have a definite shape and also volume. They can change in time. The movement is random. So let's discuss the investigating gases. So this is a practical, and the title is investigating gases. So you are going to do this wherever you are. So the title of the practical is the title of the practical is to find out the gases. We need to find out these gases. So materials, you need 3 solids, for example sand, rice or beans, and then you need to have 3 transparent containers like beakers, or you can use glass tumblers which are very transparent. Tumblers which you can see inside them, and then 2 measuring cups and water. So the procedures is like what you're going to do is you choose the 3 solids with gaps between the particles that you wish to use, like I have said earlier on sand, rice and beans. You predict which solid has most air trapped in the gaps between the particles. So when you put them in the cup, you have to predict which solids have a lot of air inside or trapped between the gaps. And then you pour half a cup of each solid into a container. Thereafter, you pour 1 cup of water into the container at the same time. So 1 cup of water in the container where there is rice, and 1 cup of water in the container where there is beans, 1 cup of container in where there is sandy soil, and then you compare the amount of air bubbles. You compare this is very important for you. You compare the amount of air bubbles released from each solid. So lastly, you have to compare your prediction and what you have found. So you compare your prediction and what you have found, and then see if they match. If they match, it means your prediction was correct. If they don't, it means your prediction was wrong. So that marks the end of this topic or gases. Remember, don't forget to do this practical. It's very important for you. It will help you to appreciate how these gases behave, and also it will help you to understand which solid particles trap gases in between them. So have a good day. Thank you very much for watching this video.